We are starting the stream. We're starting the stream. Yeah. Okay. Is the stream live? Putting it over here. Hey, son of Edge. Are you snuck back? Because if you are, I think you kept your promise. Yeah, I'm an artist here. Well, more like I'm like an artist 9 years ago. This is the first time I painted. After 9 years, so. But yeah, this is a wonderful Saturday, right? Hope you guys have a wonderful Saturday. How you guys been going? I know it's quite new, like, probably, because I'm in Asia, we're the first people to kinda experience, the weekend here. Okay, hold on, I need to respond the message. Okay, Snapback. Oh, I was confused about like Sound of Edge being Snapback, being used Snapback. But on Twitch. To cut your promise. How you doing? Welcome to our first art stream, actually. Yeah, this is my first time doing art for this channel. It's been 9 years since I draw something. Well, more like I do draw from time to time, but it's like months apart. I don't really do much anymore. Now, I kind of want to get back into actually doing art, to be honest. It's kind of more like I would draw. I would not avoid myself of not drawing anymore like how I used to do it. I used to draw for like 2 years and then I went for like a 9 years hiatus. It's crazy. Been a long week. Yeah, it's been a long week. Tell me about it. I do have a lot of fun with my friends this weekend. This week though. I say that much. Did I post it? I post it yet? Yeah. Let's post it over here. Yeah, we're going to I'm gonna take some time. I'm just preparing the stream right now. Still need to figure out a way to fix my playlist. How I'm doing today? I just woke up. It's Saturday, right? It's Saturday. I just woke up. So in the evening, I usually just go out with my friends. No exception this weekend. So here's our $1 million stream setup. Let me check over here. Good morning, bunnies. It's your girl Ashley. You're watching a stream by Rabbit. And today, we're going to do something different, something new. Something we haven't done in our channel. We'll be doing our first art stream. And yeah, this is, if you have read the titles, this is the first time in 9 years, kind of like up to 10 years actually, that I haven't drawn anything. Now we're about to change that. Okay, so if you guys don't know, just last week, I one of my friends, who I talk to a lot, they are really experienced artists. So I have been in this friend group, and another friend of mine. So the story is another friend of mine kinda want them to teach them how to draw, right? And then the whole thing kinda happened, and then I saw them draw, and then I saw her learn drawing, she learned drawing, and then after that I kinda want to draw something too, so I was kinda like drawing something along with them, and believe it or not, I think I still kinda sort of got it. And then after drawing for a while, I kinda sort of got into it to a certain degree, and then yeah, I just went ahead and last week I painted this painting over here. I think you guys are seeing it. And I worked on this one for like a couple of hours. So this is basically my skill level. I think it's around kind of like immediate. I wouldn't say that I'm kind of like a beginner. I have 2 years of experience in drawing already. Well, it's kind of more like I do draw a lot since I was a kid, but it was like 9 years ago, 10 years ago, probably 12 years ago that I started drawing a bit. I was kind of like serious on my drawing, and then I spent 2 years, like from 2015, if I remember correctly, 2015 to 2017, that I started drawing seriously. In the span of 2 years, I managed to improve my skill a lot. You have breakfast. I love Steven. Oh, there was like a heart break. I wanna be your pimple girl. Winter wrap up. Yeah, I have a tendency to sing songs during art break. Unfortunately, but what can you do? Do you like Pokemon then? Oh, trust me, you don't want to ask how much I love Pokemon. Because that's going to be a 1 hour rant. My first Pokemon game gotta be, technically is probably Pokemon... Is it Crystal? I saw my cousin playing it, but I don't really know what Pokemon was it. Probably Crystal. Legends here is the first one you play in 10 years. Oh yeah, Legend! That was like Pokemon Legend. I think I checked it a little bit, but I didn't actually play it. But yeah, I play Pokemon Crystal, I play Sun and Moon, I play Pokemon Go, I play, probably that sums up all I play. Pokemon Emerald maybe a little bit, but I have a lot of fun time with Pokemon Go. Let's just say it, even though it's like a mobile game, I have a GoPro for this. I think I have a GoPro, I cannot remember where I put it. I mean, not a GoPro, but Pokemon Go Plus. Cannot remember where I put it though. But yeah, I had so much time on Pokemon Go. It's just that I love the fact that the game kind of pulls you into the real world, so you would you would actually have incentive to like start walking around and exploring your new world as you kind of like meet along with different Pokemon Go players, right? And then you actually interact with them. There's like a lot of community thing when it comes to Pokemon Go. Like you play raids together, you would actually recruit people to play raids together. And then when I remember then there was like a time where a Charizard kind of spawned, like it was like Pokemon Go beta, right? But a Charizard spawned in one of the popular area and people just message each other, like they just basically spread that news to everyone. It's crazy. Do I play ranked? I never play Pokemon ranked. I don't see a lot of people's make like rank videos. There was like a YouTuber called Magic Cup Can Fly, Use Fly or something like that. Magic Cup Use Fly. I watched that YouTuber, and they were using like really unorthodox methods for their rank battles. That's what I remembered. Got a rank in the past 3 seasons, but haven't gotten the DLC. Oh, I see. I never play ranks. Like, I beat in Pokemon games. I have beaten Pokemon games like Pokemon Crystal, Sun and Moon. But I never play ranks. I guess after you beat the game, it started to be like end game and you play ranked, right? I usually just stop playing. Well, unless it's Pokemon Go, because Pokemon Go just doesn't end. It's basically an endless grind, kind of. Well, the game is kind of free to play, so... yeah, you get special Mega Evolve, Stone, and Pokeballs from old games like Shoulder Balls. Wait, oh yeah, I do remember, like Pokemon has like something called Pokemon Banks? The Pokebanks, right? Where you can like transfer items and Pokemon from this game to like different games. So, I mean, especially like some Pokemon games only have specific Pokemon or like regional exclusive Pokemon. And then if you want them to actually exist in like Sun and Moon, for example, like some Pokemon doesn't exist in Sun and Moon, you have to port your Pokemon to Pokemon Home and then transport it to Pokemon Go. Pokemon Sun and Moon is crazy. And the same thing vice versa, you can actually transport your Pokemon Sun and Moon Pokemon into Pokemon Go, right? Except for the fact that I think like the system in Pokemon Go is different compared to other Pokemon games. When you transport a Pokemon, I don't think that would be... I don't even know how they would transferring their stats. A Pokemon Home to me, yeah. It's useful if you have like multiple Pokemon games and you can just transport them that way. I mean, otherwise I just play the vanilla experience for the most part. Yeah, let's just stop ranting about Pokemon. But, oh yeah, this is my favorite Pokemon actually. Yeah, Sylveon is probably my favorite Pokemon. Other than that, I really like Primarina in Saturn, Sun and Moon. Unfortunately, I chose Litten. Like, I didn't even know that Litten kind of evolved into like a that thing. Do you guys remember how Incineroar kind of looks, right? Yeah, I don't really vibe with that. But I kind of regret not choosing Populio. Sylveon, yeah. I made my Sylveon. Sylveon kind of carried my Sun and Moon playthrough. And I just love the design in general. It's just so pretty. Sylveon is so pretty. Look. And yeah. Yeah, there's my skill levels. So basically, when I draw this piece, I was thinking of the another game called Dance Fighting Art. And in that game, with the character promotion art for that game, I was kind of like drawing this painting here in the style of promotion art from the game Dance Fighting Art. Instead, it's Sylveon from Pokemon instead of the characters from Dance Fighting Art. But yeah. So yeah, this is my skill level. What do you guys think of my skill levels? What do you guys think of my skill levels? Do you have breakfast? Yeah, but I had breakfast. And yeah, I love Sylveon too. How much do you guys like Sylveon? Because I just think Sylveon is like a really girly Pokemon, right? I think a lot of people just like Sylveon, maybe because it's kind of strong competitively. Or maybe, it's really girly pop. I just think a lot of girls like Sylveon and other fairy types. Very, very girly pop. There's like another Pokemon that is like kind of like God Lolita team. I kind of like that too. But yeah, I would say that my drawing skill is kind of like at the intermediate level, not quite beginners, right? Like, so if you guys wouldn't believe it, I used to have like a DeviantArt account. But the thing is that I cannot really go to DeviantArt right now for some reason. As much as I want to check it again, I cannot go back to DeviantArt because I think DeviantArt was blocked by Cloudflare or something like that. So it's pretty unfortunate. Even if I use VPN, I wouldn't be able to access DeviantArt for some reason. But yeah, if I could even show my old drawings right now on DeviantArt, you could say how much my skill have been improving. Even though 2 years before, now I have 9 years hiatus, and then I came back with this. I wouldn't say that I lost a lot of my skill. It just, I think it might have been getting rusty for a bit, but still, I wouldn't say I lose any skill levels after 9 years of hiatus, I would say. Like when it comes to drawing, I know like different planes level. Like for example, we have the background over here. That is like the foreground of these pictures, right? And then we have like more background layers, like the mountains over here, kind of above the sky level, kind of like above the sky background. And then we have the closer ground like over here, that is like above the mountain. So I do tend to draw things in a more layered perspective. Like I used to draw digital art a lot, but now I kind of find it really nice to just change it to traditional format here. So like the ground level, and then you have the Sylveon on top, and then you have the ribbon which kind of goes through the background over here. The background over here is, above the foreground over here, but the Sylveon character is still above the diagonal background. This is kind of like an interesting take that I did with this piece. Why Sylveon? Because that's my favorite Pokemon. Why shouldn't I draw Sylveon? Oh, you said why I like Sylveon? Well, I kind of main her in Sun and Moon, and she's also I just like her visually. She's just so cool, and she's silly enough Pokemon in the Pokemon anime. Oh yeah, speaking about Pokemon anime, I watch a lot of that, like the original, like the Johto region. And then I watch a bit of like Pokemon X and Y, Sun and Moon. I think I just like the design. I just like most, the design. She's competitive good too. Like she's a really good Pokemon, and she can kind of carry my Sun and Moon playthrough. Probably the visual the most. I just love how girly pop she looks. Pretty cute. Sylveon is pretty cute. Yeah, so apart from Sylveon, so I guess today I was planning today, if I haven't finished this case, I would actually continue to finish it, but well, it's kind of like finished right now, so we're gonna move on into maybe draw another piece. I was thinking something along of like Pokemon team or My Little Pony team. I kind of want to like try to draw my Little Pony OC. So yeah, I think we're going to be drawing that my Little Pony OC. Let me grab my pencil. Have you guys watched My Little Pony? My Little Pony is like my favorite childhood cartoon. It's like my favorite thing to cover here on this channel. Oh yeah, let me swap this out. Okay, by the way, my art friend kind of got me this. My art friend got my where did I put this? Hold on. Okay, my art friend got me this pencil, right? But they also got me this chocolate. Now this is not an edible chocolate, even though I kinda thought it was an edible chocolate when they first got it for me, but it's actually an eraser. Such a troll. Also, it smells like chocolate too. It doesn't really smell like chocolate. It kind of smells more like cacao, but cocoa bean. But it smells really good. I just love this eraser. Almost like I could eat it. Almost like I could eat it. But yeah. We're going to draw something. Oh, okay. I was thinking of like my Little Pony OC again. Maybe I would draw something. I was thinking of like my OC. She gonna have a story on her own. So I could draw like the scenes from her story and lore. So my OC, her name is Flourish. She has the ability to bring objects to life, kind of like Belle from the Sleeping Beauty. During her childhood, she was a reserve kid, and basically not even her parents was tending to her. But then something happened, right? She developed a talent. Flourish developed a talent. And she can basically turn objects to life because she was pretty lonely. Okay, how do I sit? Let me put my camera over here. But yeah, she was pretty lonely. So she developed the ability to turn objects into life so they could be her friends. But then something kind of happened when her parents was away, right? For a business trip. Canterlot was invaded by the bug ponies, the changeling. And so after their defeat of the Canterlot wedding, they basically grab her and kidnap her and brought her into the hive as one of the captives. How long does it take for you to sketch on average? I don't know, maybe 30 minutes? Depends on the subject, of course. I was thinking of like, what scenes should I draw? I'm just thinking. Or maybe I could draw like a portrait of her. Maybe like a portrait of her. Okay, so probably it has been 9 years since I drew a pony. I just need to remember how I draw a pony. It's crazy. How to draw a pony for My Little Pony. Okay. How do I draw them? Oh, okay. Let me see. Let's see. Well, the heads are spherical from what I'm seeing. And that their bodies are like pretty roundish. Depends, but I think we're gonna be drawing female ponies for the most part. That's great. Okay, how do I draw this, right? More importantly, how should I draw her? Kind of like maybe this, maybe this. Maybe we could draw like the Philly version of her. Yeah, maybe we could draw like the Philly version of her. Because I haven't drawn that. Kind of like a Philly who's like playing alone with her toys. And then she can command like different puppets as her friends and stuff like that. Okay, how do I draw a Philly? A Philly. I never draw a Philly before, to be honest. This is gonna be an interesting challenge. Okay. It's going to be... The heads are going to be pretty big. It's going to be even bigger than their body. Kind of like... She kind of have like her probably she's gonna be in the center of, maybe over here, I don't really know. And then there's gonna be like different subjects over here, which she's going to like control or something like that. Or maybe she's gonna be in the middle. I was thinking maybe she's going to be in the middle. And then just basically have her head like heading up like this. And then like just maybe kind of like that. Right. Nostrils over here. Gotta be more interesting than I thought, right? No? His nostrils going to be a bit like above over here. And then oh, that's going to be the body. Different subjects around her, and then different toys lying around, stuff like that. And then we have like a picture as kind of windows, I was thinking. Maybe like a staircase. Maybe like a staircase. Because, well, she was in Canterlot, so we're gonna draw a really fancy home. She was a fitty living in Canterlot. Maybe the background should be way more over here. I just love drawing on I love drawing on digital media before. I still have like a Wacom tablet. But right now I kind of want to try a bit more on like traditional media. So okay, maybe I kind of want to change her face a little bit. Actually, going me to be like no, like this, and then another's going to be. Oh, actually, maybe this is fine because I'm going to draw her like that and that. Maybe the neck is going to be around here. And then basically like try to make another circle around here. Maybe she was sitting down actually. Yeah, she was sitting down like this. She's gonna be sitting down like this and basically have her moves like that. And she's an unicorn, so let's keep her on over here. And her front hoop is going to be holding a tie, right? Actually, the body is going to be more like this. So gotta be changing the way she sits for a minute here. Don't forget they have like this little thing over here. Are there a lot of anime convention in Vietnam? We do have a lot of anime festivals. I don't even know if we can call it a convention, but we do have anime festivals a lot here in Vietnam actually. Like, I think a lot of people in Vietnam really like anime, and it's not even a bad thing in Vietnam to like anime for the most part. So people do like anime. I don't even know how to draw it at this angle, to be honest. Maybe like over here? Not really sure. How do I draw it? How do I draw it? Kind of like pointing the nostrils upward. How do I draw this angle? And then the hoops going to be over here like that, and then the other hoops around here holding the toy, like maybe like a miniature version of herself that her parents just commissioned for her, something like that. And then there's gotta be like a starter bag over here that contains all the stuff here. Oh yeah, have you guys see her concept art? Let me show you guys. So I kind of have another artist to like draw her for me. Okay, so this is how she looks, right? But we only have the adult version of her. This is how she looks like. She's an unicorn, and her coat is kind of like white color. Her hair is kind of like, her hair is a bit wavy, kind of curly hair, kind of like me. So yeah, she's basically have a white coat, kind of similar to Rarity, because I would like to imagine she's one of Rarity's relative, and her house was actually in Canterlot. So, and yeah, it's just because I love Rarity so much. Rarity is like my favorite pony. So yeah, she's kind of like, her color scheme wise, she kind of looks like Sweetie Belle, which is this Rarity sister. For gaming, I think they have a couple of like gaming convention, but I haven't been to much. The heart of Hobby Horizon. That's a decent outline, yeah. I was still working on it. But I just love how they designed Flowers so far. She just looks so good. The way they designed her was so good. I just love how it turns out. Now, I'm trying to like translate her into like a Philly version. Which is going to be interesting on how it would turn out. But well, I never draw Philly before. I really do give this challenge a try, but I just need how to draw. I just need to know how to draw their muscles. It's going to be interesting. Well, it would be kind of like this. I don't really know. How do I draw their mouths? How do I do that? Maybe kind of like this. Well, I know that I need to draw their muscles, but I don't really know. I'm so clueless. Like, I never draw something like this before, so it's pretty interesting. But her horn's gonna be small so she's a Philly. But how small a Philly horn should be, I don't really know. Let's just try it like that. And then the eyes, right? The eyes. It's going to be really big. Like, kind of like this, right? The eyes would be around here. And there's gonna be another eyes around here. But I don't really know how to draw the mouth, to be honest. Like it's going to be, it's going to be like this, maybe? Maybe? Hold on. Is this going to be like this? I think it's going to be like this. That the nose is going to be here. Then just a little bit of the anatomy is going to be like, but she's going to be sit down like this, right? I think she's going to be sit down like this, sitting down like this. Yeah. Instead of the legs going to be in this way, the other legs going to be in this way. Kind of like that. Well, I guess if I know how to sketch something, it'll be faster, but I never draw a Philly before, so I'm probably gonna need some time to like sketch this a bit better. But this is going to be interesting. Very interesting indeed. Maybe my hair's going to be a little bit down, maybe. I'm not really sure. There's going to be a little bit of like expression from her like this as well. And then her hair, right? How should I draw her hair? Like, yeah, the ear as well. I forgot about the ears. It's going to be around here. It's going to be like bending a little bit like this. I'm pretty sure. It's really cute. We could even make it a bit fluffy. Kinda like stylize it a little bit. Kind of like that. I kinda like that. Yeah. Well, probably her hair is going to be kind of similar to her adult counterparts. But that's going to be a little bit like along this line. Wow, it's turning out really good. I'm just saying. That's just gonna be how her hair looks like. I'm not really sure. But her hair is going to be difficult because her horn is going to be kind of in a way. Her horn is going to be actually on the forehead, right? So it's going to be a bit like this instead of over there. Maybe like here. Kind hair like that. There we go. And then the hair is going to be in the way, but let me see how I should draw it. It's going to be a little bit wavy here around here. Oh yeah, so I was into like her story, right? So she basically got captured by the changeling, and while she was getting held captive by the changeling, they were using her as an energy source because of her ability, right? Because of her ability. She has the ability to bring objects to life. So while she was in the holding cells, the changeling kind of noticed that she could actually bring inanimate objects to life, whether it was her toy or was like just like pebbles in the dungeon. Actually, she was basically she wasn't lonely in the prison because or maybe as lonely as she was basically making new friends just out of thin air by her magic. And so, because the changeling is a creature, it's a creature that feeds on love, they basically exploited this. And when she was making new friends, while she was being held captive in the prison, just her imaginary friends, but still, the changeling took note of that, and with any love she had left for her imaginary friends, they were draining all of it. So basically, she has a really rough upbringing. I really like to come out with like a I like to come out with like characters who has like really rough upbringings. I just think they are like a little bit more interesting to work with rather than characters just have it all together. Because you can like actually develop conflicts and stuff for them. Basically make the story more interesting. There's a conflict and there's like character development. Oh, this turning out pretty cute, I would say. I have to say. This is turning out pretty cute. Don't you guys think? But then after that, while she was in the prison, right, she was actually got released by another good changeling. So not all changeling are bad. One of the changeling, Thorax, right? You guys know Thorax. He's one of the supporting characters. But he was basically a good changeling, and when he sees Flowers getting used for her kindness, for her loves of her imaginary friends, Thorax kind of grew pity of her. And then basically he he betrayed the hive and released her. And then after that, I would say Taurus kinda left the hive to search for himself, because he was able to he was able to see himself in Flourish. Getting used by other changelings for his kindness. And so, when Flourish got released, she has to basically figure everything by herself. So that's the story of Flourish. She basically become a nomad, going to search for her long lost parents. She basically went back to Candelot to see if they were there, but unfortunately, probably they have moved away. So, their old home, their old possession, it was nowhere to be found. So, they left Flourish alone in the dust. Okay, I need to figure out a way to draw the miniature version of her. Going to be really just probably really simple. Just a miniaturized version of herself, which kind of comes to life, and her different toys that's surrounding her. Now we're just going to draw the subject first, which is her and her miniature version of Flourish. And then her cutie mark, right? Her cutie mark is going to be something like along the lines of... Well, it's kind of complicated to like growl. Right? But then after that she has to become a nomad, and she kind of goes to everywhere in Equestria. Just live day by day, just try to survive everything. She was getting odd jobs, but basically after the whole incident, are you going to draw more in the future? Yeah, I totally would. Just need to know what things to draw, honestly. If I feel like I will be drawing more, I would draw more. Basically as a hobbyist, right? Because I don't think with my skill level I could make some money with it. And basically the job market for like drawing is kind of saturated right now because of AI and stuff like that. Like a lot of artists, I have to feel it for a lot of artists. They basically lost their job because of AI, and that's the thing that I don't like about AI. They just took other people's job, and they basically did a worse and lifeless version of people's artwork. Just basically an imitation, nothing else. There's no life being put into when it comes to AI artworks. How do I draw her tails? Let me see. Oh yeah, let me actually go to Discord a bit. Tell my artist friend that I'm streaming right now. Sana says, true, but you grow your online VTubing brand and you can branch out into different stuff. Speaking about VTubers, I'm busy basically more like a live flash tuber rather than just a VTuber, which is kind of interesting. Like you don't really see a lot of VTubers going like a flash tuber like this. Well, except from people that I know, like I think Kason is a good example of this. I think Kason, she was like a VTuber from Hololive, you know, like Curio Coco. But then she was out of Hololive, and then she became like an independent VTuber. But after that, she tend to stream more on her live, you know, on her FlashTuber counterpart rather than being a VTuber. I think I'm more kind of like those in those lines, where I usually in the past I would stream on my VTuber because I was like insecure about my appearance and stuff like that. But now I think I'm more confident about myself after streaming for a while. I guess that's how it turns out to be. AI is falling apart. Yeah, I don't really know. I think AI is kind of getting a bit even more realistic at this point. Like at this point, I guess people kind of like learn how to spot AI, you know, in like stuff. But I think most of the people, like, I think when it comes to artists, they can't spot AI, that's for sure. Sometimes AI arts are like even hard to even spot for artists. Like when it comes to like just your usual consumer, right? So basically like normies, basically like everyone who's not an artist, they couldn't tell which is AI, basically. So I think AI is getting worse. Well, AI is getting worse in the sense that we are easier to detect things that are like AI now. But at this point, it's getting even a bit more realistic, and I think normal people just doesn't care if a thing is like AI or not, which is kind of concerning. Son of Edge, the entire tech stock market is crashing. Well, it is kind of like a little bit, but I would say it's mostly just kind of like shifting around, kind of like stock market and stuff like that. It's a house of cards to unlock liquidity for VC. What is VC? And private equity. Is that growing in Vietnam? Yeah, everyone is just using AI. There's like no ethics behind it. It's kind of insane right now, honestly. I don't want to think much about it, but it's such a big thing in Vietnam. It's like the new gold rush or something like that. And usually like normal people just don't care because they don't really have the skill to spot AI. Me and my art friends have been talking a lot about this. Like sometimes, I would say my ethics with AI is that sometimes I kind of feel fine to use them, like ChatGPT. I use ChatGPT a lot, but it's kind of like a second Google to me. Right. I only use ChatGPT for like a second Google where I need to like search some information and stuff like that. ChatGPT is kind of good for that. Or like a quick fact check, right? But when you use AI to like generate artwork or like do something that kind of like take people's job, like generate something like, for example, you generate like an AI video that would replace like illustration works and like animation works from people's, or you would like use AI to like generate artworks that would replace artists. That's when I get problems with AI. I think it's mostly like generative AIs. Why I'm kind of like fine with like using ChatGPT. It's just so unethical. They take people's job away. I don't like that. VC mean venture capital. Yeah, venture capital. I heard of that word. High-risk financing provided to innovate startup, but it takes 7 to 10 years to start up to have an IPO or to be sold if it does not fail. Well, yeah, a lot of people do have a lot of different kind of like projects. Something is kind of like a bit more. They basically get more investment compared to like other projects because it kind of seems like it's profitable, like how AI is kind of like going right now. So there's like a lot of AI companies that is like basically growing out of the dust, but maybe it will get to like a critical point that maybe the market cannot really take it anymore. Maybe it got oversaturated. Maybe everyone just think of it as like BRNR, like everything has to be AI. But it will get to a point where using AI is not really special anymore and is being scorned upon. Like, kind of like how it is right now, to be honest. Just very exciting, right? Very exciting to be an AI artist where you just from everything and let the machine do all the things for you. But it's like the joy of making art anymore. Like, from what I've seen in like social media, some people were like, some AI bros, right? Okay, some AI bros on the internet, they were like, oh, the artists who use their pencils, they are pencil slope lovers. So basically their arts are like pencil slope and we, the one who use AI, are like 10 times better. We just, the AI, the real art slope artists, they need to pick up a keyboard. So that's what they were saying, right? But to be honest, if you are just using word to describe your art, like without it to like draw precisely for you, like without you just being interactive with it, with how you draw your art, where you just type stuff and let the AI do all the work for you. What is like the joy of like actually putting up a pencil, drawing stuff, and come up with like details, learn how to draw? What is the joy of doing that anymore? Like, for me as like a hobbyist, drawing stuff is like, for me as a hobbyist, drawing stuff is, well, you should draw stuff. You shouldn't just let AI do all those. I just don't know, like, what is the joy of using AI? What is the joy of letting somebody do it instead of you? What is the joy? Why do they think AI artwork is like better than real artworks? Like, I don't really get the mindset of like people who use AI, man. Sinus Edge. I understand AI is the supplemental roles helping with productivity. Yeah, that's how I basically use it. But just to use it to like replace some kind of work is very weird. I'm fine with using AI for like just those little things when it comes to productivity, but AI as a disruptive. Okay, so I think when it comes to my ethics using AI is that when it comes to using AI, you have to be the producer. You have to be the producer, right? I think when it comes to AI, when you let AI to do all the work. So for example, you could just say, hey AI, type me, hey AI, type me a novel that is about X and Y and stuff like that, and you think of all the words for me. Like, that is just making AI to do all the work for you. Like, but when it comes to like, just use AI for tools, you would just say, hey AI, maybe do a spell check for me. I have written all of these works over here. Now you do a spell check. That's what I use AI for my writing. Right? And then I just compare the spell check version that the AI spell check it for me. And then I compare to the original version. And then, yeah. And then basically I could see my mistake and then improve it from there. I mean, not to the point that I would rely AI to do my spell check, but if I detect anything, it was still gonna be good for me. And then I could actually see my mistake and actually basically trying to improve upon my mistake now that it got spotted by AI. Like, it should be a tool for you to help you learn stuff or like help a little bit with productivity, not the tool that replaced your productivity. Not the tool that would replace you of doing anything. Like, at all. AI in a disruptive role with mass layoffs so the wealthy can get richer. Going to be a disaster. Yeah. Yes. It's just kind of weird when it comes to the market right now. Everything has to be AI just so it could be, just so the capitalist could save a little bit of time to kind of suck the souls out of basically all of their works. I mean, yeah, everything is going to be AI, but yeah, it's going to be so soulless and AI kind of mess up a lot of times. What are you gonna do when they mess up if you don't have the skill to like fix its mess? So people kind of like rely on AI a bit too much, right? And now, basically, student, when it comes to like learning anything, student ask. So for example, like student would ask AI to like solve their homeworks, right? And AI solve their homeworks. But the thing is that when you let AI do those kind of stuff, everything like that, they would actually learn nothing. They would actually learn nothing, and they wouldn't have the skill to fix what the AI have done. They never learn, and they learn too much to rely on the AI to do everything for them without learning anything. I just hope your government keeps Thanos. I just hope your government keeps it in check. There are so many layoffs. Yeah, no, our government right now are promoting AI. It's insane. Even government, even like I have seen like government videos, like when it comes to like government news, they usually have like YouTube channel, right? I saw some government YouTube channel, and when I saw that thumbnails and stuff like that, they use AI. Yeah, there's really no hope for here in Vietnam. There's so many layoffs here in America due to AI on top of Trump's chaos. Yeah, I also hate Trump, but personally, I'm not a politic person, so I'm just gonna leave the Trump hating job for everyone else. Sanders Ash, what is your career? Is your job at risk? Kind of. You see, I'm a software engineer. I am a software engineer, and basically when AI became like the new big thing, it kind of turned into the point that you use AI a lot for productivity. So for example, you want to develop a lot of code, right? You want to develop a lot of UI, user element, and then code for it. Usually just use AI for it. And believe it or not, I do use AI, but it should be for my productivity. All the main code should still be gonna be my writing. But the thing is that I think everyone in the software industry, they are forced to use AI. Basically, Because if you don't use AI, your productivity gonna fall behind the people who do use AI. So yeah, when it comes to like software engineering, you have to adopt using AI now. Otherwise, your productivity wouldn't be enough. You know, I kind of like hate the productivity quota that company would usually have for when it comes to software developments. Because I'm the kind of people who kind of prefer taking my time to actually do like a finished product. Okay, let me put it a bit. Oh, I actually have like a glass. So there's like a... It's not like I have like eyesight problem or anything, but this glass is just for decorative purpose. I actually just look smarter when I put this on. It's crazy. Do you like the glass? Do you like the glass, or do you want me to take it off? I think it kind of looks terrible because we are having some lights over here and it just reflects on my glass. Yeah, I think it's terrible. But yeah, everyone is fast using AI now. Even though you're fast being used AI, but you still... Basically, if you don't have the skill to like fix the mess that AI is gonna do, I wouldn't say that you will survive being a software engineer who... Even though you do use AI, so you still need to have the skill to actually code or do logic with your code. So I would say that, I mean, software engineers are like forced to use AI for productivity, but it's not like they... But it's still like they still need to have skills to do logic, to do the stuff that they need to do. So I guess it's kind of like half and half. There's some job where like a lot of productivity is kind of replaced with AI, and people kind of need less employees now to develop like a software products, and it's just that a lot of people are turning into like software engineers. So there's not a lot of demand, but there's a lot of supplies right now for software engineering. That's how I would say it. Okay. Let me just finish the ice. Okay, I guess usually as you draw My Little Pony eyes, it's going to be like this. But usually you could stylize it a little bit more if you want to. That's the thing with like cartoons like My Little Pony, you could draw your own style. And your own style is going to be your own style, because it's the cartoon. Doesn't need to have an universal style. Honey, you got here, it's never wrong before. 'Cause I'm afraid something might change. Me without me, I'm the one to play. Man, I love this song. Okay. I guess that's how it should look. I think the eyes needs to be a bit bigger, yeah. At least the iris. I want to react to something while we are drawing though. Let me see what kind of videos we can watch. That's pretty good for 9 years of no practice. Why did you stop? Why did I stop? I kind of wonder because I don't really know. To be honest, I don't really know why I stopped. It's just that I don't think I stopped fully, but I stopped getting serious. Oh yeah, it's because I got into software engineering. Yeah, basically I was like really into being an artist like during those 2 years. But then my family told me that being an artist is not profitable. So they told me to learn software engineering. And to be honest, like I was kind of fine with learning software engineering because I do show a little bit of interest at coding. So I kind of went along with it. I didn't have any objections, and I went out to be a software engineering, and so I was wanting to like turn my art skill into actual career, but then I actually learned software engineering to be like my main career, so to say. So I just find no point of like doing art anymore. I mean, I could actually pursue it as like a hobby, but at that point I was basically so focused on my studies, and I just forget. I just don't really know if I want to draw because it just reminds me so much of the past, and then I just want to like focus on the future. So I kind of like stopped drawing because of that. Hold on a sec, you just woke up. I guess you just woke up at the right time, at the right moment. I was just still sketching, so. But yeah. I just went out to be software engineering because it's a bit more profitable, and I just don't mind learning that. So I just don't mind, I guess. You know, like get conditioned by my family and stuff. But now, I mean, if I think about it, I still could make drawing part of my hobby. I could still always do it. I wonder why I didn't think about that before. It probably just remind me too much of the past. Probably that's why I stopped. I just don't know, but I have a lot of problems with my past. I have a lot of problems with accepting my past. Like, I just want to look at the future, not in the past. But I guess it's going to be like that. I don't really know if the proportion is right. I'm just basically a ground dogging this. Yeah, that's one other thing my art friend said. That's one of my art friends' catchphrase. Ground dogging stuff. It basically means that you're just winging it, kind of. Okay, maybe like this. I also love the way Jellyfish hair kind of looks though. Like she has like streak of like hairs and stuff like that in different colors. But yeah, apart from that, to be honest though, I don't really know if I regret being a software engineer. I just don't like how software engineer environment works. I just don't like working with my college for the most part, because when it comes to like software engineering, Like the main, it's like a really male-dominated kind of career, and I have troubles when it comes to like my colleagues being a bit too pushy on me, and they were a bit tactless when it comes to like women issues and communication and stuff like that. Such as, well, you're young and you have a bright future, I'm sure. I'm 26. I'm not that young. Like Buddha said, don't reminisce about the past. Don't dream of the future. Only concentrate on the now. Yeah, to be honest, I need to focus more on the now, yeah. What do we want now? What do I want now? I want to get a job. I have been fired for like 3 months now. I've been out of career for like 3 months now. I want to get another job. I want to get some money. I'm still struggling a bit when it comes to money. I do have like I do like a part-time job right now. But to be honest, I kind of want to have a stable career most of the time. I just prefer that. And I'm not really sure if the proportion is right in this picture. It just looks so weird for some reason. Maybe I consider changing it. Maybe something like this. I'm not really sure. It's the safest career. I mean, nah. Even software engineering right now is being affected by AI. The market is really saturated right now, I must say. But like we have a Vietnamese idiom, right? That I actually kind of like. Ném rau là phải theo lao. Yeah, I do have commitment issues. When you throw the spear, when you throw the javelin, you have to follow it. I don't know why they say it like that. Oh, let me tell my girlfriend that I'm streaming. Oh, did I just say girlfriend? You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that. Forget about it. Forget about it. I mean, logistics is safe. Logistics is something AI cannot affect for mass displacement. You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that. Okay. I guess it could be like this. I'm not really sure. She kind of looks cute, to be honest. Right. I mean, to be honest, the proportion looks kind of right. I'm kind of like just winging it, but the proportion looks right to me. So I'm gonna assume it's right. It's my first time drawing something like this. That's funny. But it looks alright. There's just basically a little bit of fluff around here. Looks fine to me. Also, we're going to mask something, I think. Maybe a little bit like fluff around here. That usually just make things look so cute. It's kind of good to me, I think. Alright, let me see if there's anything I can watch on YouTube. Distractor vision. Did I turn it on? Yes. Let's see. I have a lot of reaction content that I haven't watched. Okay, let's just stop that video. We already react to like the Lakari situation. Like something that relates to like art or something like that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I want to watch this. I want to react to this. Oh my god. Do you guys remember the Brony fandom? I mean, I'm kind of like a Brony, to be honest. I'm more like a bigger sister, but I'm still a Brony regardless, right? But I would say, like, there's a lot of Bronies who are like really immature, and I just think that they are like too obsessed with like My Little Pony. Like I'm the person who's like obsessed with like My Little Pony, but some people just, I think they took it to the next level and then they just turned it into like their whole entire identity. And then I don't really know, like I guess a lot of people kind of find it cringy. For me, I do find them kind of like just normal, but sometimes they could act really weird. I think some ponies act really weird, and I think, you know, it's just people acting weird in general. But I think like I think that people's making fun of bronies sometimes it could be a bit too far, but sometimes it's kind of funny. So this Mario Brony from College Humor, if I remember correctly, they changed the channel name to Drop Out now, but they were like College Humor.
Oh wow, this must be our new home. I can't wait to get played with by some beautiful little girl. She'll brush our hair and we'll have tea parties and maybe
Oh my god. This is gonna be interesting, isn't it? Let me make it a bit bigger. Is it bigger now? Yeah, there we go. Oh my god. Man, do you guys like My Little Pony, by the way? I don't know why I like it, to be honest. Like, I think it's just a part of like my childhood media, and it's just that. Yeah, I think the ponies are pretty cute. I think the character design wise, when I see the ponies, I was like going, oh, like a lot of them like really cute, and just their personality, the way they. It's just their characters. The characters are pretty fun. That's why I like it. Yeah, I guess Majestic could be like a good career choice, but I don't know if it's in a lot of people's radar because, well, it's not like something you do for fun, isn't it? Like when it comes to like drawing, a lot of people do it for fun, and then it turns into their careers. The same thing with coding. A lot of people like to program something, like to make something, like the IKEA effect. But when it comes to logistic, I think it's more like a job that you need to do rather than kind of like your hobbies that would turn into a job. But still. What was Emmett, what was someone describe things as brown dogging? That's disgusting. Say that people use the term in front of me, Emmett. Okay, I digress though. Let's watch this video.
Wow! This must be our new home! I can't wait to get played with by some beautiful little girl. She'll brush our hair, and we'll have tea parties, and maybe we'll even...
Oh, bye.
My little pony.
Oh, no!
Oh my god, look at Pinkie Pie expression.
Pony, my little pony.
Oh, no! Brownie!
I don't look at that fucking greasy hand, man.
Get a little girl at all. We got an emotionally stunted grown man. What does he want with us? We are meant for 8-year-old girls.
I mean, it's fine. I would say, like, grown men? Like, in my little pony is fine?
Yeah, just pick
But he looks like not a welcome individual.
up Pinkie
So it's kind of cringy, I guess.
Pie and Twilight Sparkle to add to the collection.
The collection? Run!
And I know just where I'm gonna put them.
Put me anywhere, just not next to the flashlight.
That too! Okay. So it's just more than, like, an adult liking My Little Pony, right? But they have, like, porn session with, like, ponies. I don't think that's a healthy mindset. When they, like, do that things with us, like, the ponies. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Do you guys remember? Okay, you guys are not My Little Pony fans, but there was, like, an incident where a bronies put a Rainbow Dash plushie inside a jar? Yeah, we don't talk about that. Otherwise, this video gonna get age restricted.
I'm out.
Oh no. Ew! He's getting Cheeto dust in my mane. He smells like Ball's energy drink.
Oh, you are going to be my best friend. We're gonna run Quest and Skype with my internet girlfriend in Korea and listen to Skrillex.
Okay, I was really hoping he was being ironic, but I think he's actually being sincere.
And don't think I've forgotten about you, Pinkie Pie.
Can pony toys get violated?
In episode 7, you won 35 consecutive games of tic-tac-toe against a rarity.
My face is worn down from him kissing me.
And that's why you toe against a rarity.
There's no way they just budget my rarity like that.
My face is worn down from him kissing me.
And that's why you're
Look at the Cheeto dust now.
my favorite pony.
I wish I could appreciate that he's not afraid to challenge gender stereotypes, but I'm too distracted by the erotic fan fiction on his computer.
Yeah, this the problem. This the problem. Yeah. I mean, this... Yeah, I would say people like My Little Ponies are fine, but when they're into, like, weirder stuff like this, I don't know.
Oh my god, it's on! It's on! It's on! Oh, my little pony!
Okay, this is our chance. Let's make a run for it. We'll come back for you!
Now it's time to play with my favorite toy. The
Oh,
most
this
magical
kinda-
friendship
This kind of reminds me of, like, Toy Story a bit here.
of all.
Kill me!
Oh my god. No! What are they gonna do with the flashlight? No way. Okay. Wait. Why did it just went off? What is this? What is this? Okay. What is like an animated My Little Pony film? Wait. What is all of this? This is all of my reaction content. That's interesting. Oh yeah. I don't know why this on my reaction. I don't know why this on my reaction content, but I think it's funny.
Gamagori! I'm horny and can't concentrate. You will assist me.
No.
No. I love that one. It was a video. It just no. I cannot really watch the rest of it because it's age restricted. That's sad. Oh yeah. That's also another video. This one is crazy. Do you guys play Undertale?
Back,
Do you guys play Undertale? Tell me if you guys play Undertale. Wait.
Looking at right now,
Because this is a news. This is something that was shown in television, and they were using Undertale. And they were using Undertale soundtrack for the news.
I think it's in the recovery stage, and it will continue to recover with some mild fluctuations.
They use Undertale soundtrack! And it's
Some
sad
areas are
soundtrack
recovering
too.
better than others.
They use Undertale soundtrack. I love this.
Back. But looking at right now, I think it's in the recovery stage, and it will continue to recover with some mild fluctuations.
I cannot believe that they just use Undertale music for the news. Oh my god. Imagine you just tuning on into the news and they use that Undertale soundtrack.
Some areas are recovering better than others. While factories and construction sites are
It
bouncing
was
back,
about COVID, yeah. Where got the soundtrack though?
many Chinese are still cautious to open their wallets and spend on holidays and services again. Qingdao's beaches might now be heaving with thousands of families, but the people who rely on them for a living,
I mean, it kind of fits though. I think it's kind of
like
fits
Owner
though.
One Bin, say they're normally far busier.
We've all had a tough.
Okay, this is another. No, this is not. This is that one again. Oh yeah, that was like a. I think that was like a. Oh my god, what is this? What is this? Hold on. What is this?
Hello, this is Fix'em's Fix-Its. What's your problem?
Hey, I'm just having some trouble with my engine in my truck. I checked it, it's full of me.
Okay.
Anything broken, it just puts out some really
Yeah.
nasty smelling black smoke whenever I try to do anything.
Did you try kicking the engine?
Yep, I tried kicking the engine.
Okay, did you try kicking a grot to get them to fix the engine?
I get my grunt try to fix it.
Did you try yelling at the engine?
I didn't yell at the engine, but...
You tried all that then? Okay, so here's my recommendation. Get the big red button. Install the big red button under the engine. Then push the big red button. If that don't work, then the thing you're looking at, yeah, that's probably not the engine.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, what is this? Hold on, what is this? What is this?
I wish this moment would last forever.
Oh, you.
What is this?
Hey guys. You guys in a game? Yeah, mate.
Hey guys, they're coming in from the left.
Yes.
Discord Girls Gamer, by the way.
Hello.
Who are you saying hello to, Billy?
I hear a female. It's always nice to hear girls playing video games.
Do you know the experience of me playing games? Like nowadays when I play games, like I don't really play a lot of like multiplayer games in the past, but nowadays when I play multiplayer games, you know what they say? Mostly they question if I was using a voice changer or not. Like what? And like, I think it's just to the point that I think voice changer is like voice changer was not like a really popular technology in the past, right? But nowadays like, I do see some videos on YouTube about like male gamers that use like voice changer, like they use voice changer in multiplayer games to get attention from like other players. Well, I think like gaming is still like a very male dominated hobby. I think here's when it comes to like gaming, right? I think most games that girls play usually tends to be single player. When there's like less competitive element and there's like more cozy or like collaborative environment, but still typically. While we do have some girl gamers who play like competitive or like multiplayer games like shooters or like hero-based games, for example, or like team-based game. When they got into like those games, right? Usually they get harassed by other men. Usually other men would tell them that they are a whore, or they would think that they're using your voice changer, or they would think they are trans, or etc. Or they just think you're like a little boy who's just playing games with like a high-pitched voice. And so, you know what happened after that? I think a lot of us girl gamers just turning into single-player games. Yeah, that's right. We had enough of those shit. I guess those men can keep playing the multiplayer games all they like, but I just hate when that happens. Usually when it comes to like a more like some games to have like a more mature audience, like not Counter-Strike, because a lot of kids play games like Counter-Strike or like popular shooters like Call of Duty. I think, yeah, maybe the Escape from Tarkov, but I never played that game. I just don't really play shooter games in general. I like Warframe. I think Warframe fanbase is quite mature and they wouldn't mind girls playing Warframe. But and that's another thing when it comes to like games that are a bit more popular with the girls, or like let's take a little bit of like more balanced gender ratio, kind of like Minecraft, for example, right? People are pretty fine with women on Minecraft. People are really fine with like girl gamers on Minecraft, but it's just the shooter type of games where we have like immature little boys who's also like playing shooter games. And with those kind of like mindset, it usually just scares a lot of women away.
Are you talking to me?
You're the girl, right?
Sure.
Oh my god! There she is! Look at her!
Oh yeah, the first girl. I remember this video, like the first girl was like a real girl gamer. And then the second girl was kind of like pick me.
You're a female. It's always nice to hear girls playing video games.
Are you talking to me?
You're the girl, right?
Sure.
Oh my god! There she is! Look at her!
I have arrived.
To be honest, like, this is not usually how gamers are like typically like male dominated games. That's not how they would react. Like, they would, like, I saw a lot of videos on like girls playing Call of Duty, Shout out to Sasuke. But usually when it comes to those videos, they just say like, "Are you a woman? Go make me a sandwich," something like that. It's crazy. I saw it.
The glorious boobs. I know. Is there anything more attractive than girl gamers? They're like girls, but they also play games. She's basically asking me out.
That's the thing as well. That's the thing with like a lot of men who don't really respect your boundaries. Like that, it usually would also work the same in real life when a lot of women, right? They pay attention to, not really they pay attention, but we just basically do something nice for men, right? and then men just think that they're into them. But we're not. We're just being decent. We're just being a decent human being, and you guys are acting too weird for some reason. I don't know.
Boys, there's enough of me to go around.
Oh, he's even using the female model.
Why do you guys care so much? She's just a girl. So what? You use the boy model. No one even knows you're a girl. And your voice is hardly convincing. Why does being a girl matter? Just play the game. Don't be jealous.
To be honest, like, I don't think there's a lot of like pick-me type of woman who be playing games. Like, usually when women, they want attention, like not to say that women are like craving for attention most of the time, but usually you wouldn't go to a video game lobby. You get ton of attention on like social media like Instagram.
I can't help it if boys find me more attractive than...
So I don't think that a lot of women who play video games, they would do it for attention. Contrary to popular belief.
More attractive? They don't even know what you look like.
Oh my god, dude.
Yes they do. My voice gives them the perfect image. Wow, that's pretty sad actually. You know what's sad? Your bra size.
Oh, smack, yeah,
What? I'm better than you. Stop stealing my thunder!
Shut up, I will kill you!
Dear YouTube, that blue sweat...
I love that Indian
Your
guy.
bra size.
Oh, smack, yeah,
What? I'm better than you. Stop stealing my thunder!
Shut up, I will kill you!
Dear
I
you...
love that Indian guy. What is this? Let me see. What more do we have to react? Like everything that I want to react is filtered out. Oh gosh. Usually it's real loud here in Vietnam, so... Oh yeah, I remember this one!
Okay, redeem. Oh.
Ma'am, do not...
Enter the code, you'll be
Do not
prompted to
redeem
enter
it!
your friend's code.
Do not redeem it!
Oh, that's easy. Okay.
Ma'am, why did you
Hold on a
redeem?
second, so...
Ma'am, why did you redeem?
Hold on, let me go ahead and do the next card for you then, Steve.
Are you mad? Why are you redeeming that?
Hello? Steve?
Why
Let me
are you redeeming
scratch
that?
off the next one.
Why are you redeeming? Why are you redeeming?
Steve!
The quality of the animation! Do you guys know this video? Do you guys know the meme? Basically, there was like a YouTuber, right, who was like talking to Indian scammers, and then they would try to like rage bait them, and then the reaction of the scammer was so funny it turned into a meme.
You told me you wanted the cards.
Why are you redeeming? Why did you redeem
I'm
it?
doing it because
Why did you redeem it?
it says right here
I am gonna
how to redeem Google cards. cards and just calm down, Steve.
You mother!
Hold on, I'll give you the card.
Do you listen to me?
I told you not to use that
Do not
language around
redeem!
me.
Do not redeem!
What?
Do not redeem the cards!
Yes, I'm redeeming the card. I'm redeeming the cards.
No!
Okay?
No!
Do not redeem it! Do not redeem the card!
What do you...
No! Stop redeeming!
I will redeem it!
So there's the next card. M6 Y drape.
Hello!
E3X 7G9K 48.
Listen to me! Listen to me!
Nation is so good.
Now you're prostitute!
I'm adding this to your cash.
No!
It says right here. I googled that. It says how to redeem Google cards for cash. It's right there. Sorry, I can't hear what you're saying. What are you saying?
You have redeemed the card in your own f***ing account.
Steve. What are you talking about, honey? What are you talking about?
I love that video.
So is liking femboys gay? Short
Hold up,
answer.
hold
Yes
up,
or
what
no.
is this?
Long
What is
answer,
this?
Yes and no. Just let me explain everything. It's very complicating. All right. So what is a femboy? A femboy is a male that acts feminine. All right. A boy that acts feminine. All right. Now here's a part where it gets complicated. When you like the femboy, let me do a draw little hearts. When you like this femboy, oh, I'm in love. I like this person or something. I don't freaking know. Do you like this person because of their feminine stuff or the guy stuff? This is where it draws a line of gay territory, okay?
As a bisexual, I see this as a complete win.
So.
Honestly, like, to me, as a bisexual person, this is my type, right? This is my type. So, if you're like a really manly man or like a really feminine woman, I'm sorry. I kind of like it in between. Like, femboys to me are like my preference.
Do you like the girly stuff? Which the girly stuff
I think I mostly like feminine stuff though.
could be like the makeup, it could be the appearance, or the clothes, the smell of perfume in the air. Okay, you can read this, right? If you like this stuff, then it's like
I don't know
not
why, like
gay.
I don't know why, like I'm like a really feminine person. But I also like feminine stuff from like other people's. Like, especially femboys. I don't know why, but femboys are like the best of both worlds.
Question mark?
My
But then
mind.
also there are things where you like about the guy stuff, alright? Which I'm not gonna list the guy stuff, but if you like the appearance, you like the appearance of the man, you like the sound of their voice, you like the appearance. I'm not gay, so I don't know what to so I don't know what to like about guys. So if you like the guy stuff, that makes it gay. Right? If you like the girly pop stuff, right, that doesn't make it gay. But if you like the man stuff, that makes it gay. Wait, what did I say? What the what? But it gets more complicated than this, alright?
I mean, as a bisexual, I don't care.
So if you see the
bisexual wins again.
Boy, if you're like walking down the street, you're just like, and then you see a femboy out of nowhere. You're like, oh my gosh, it's a femboy. Oh my god, it's a femboy. I started to like this person. You start going out together. You start hanging out together. You start like going to dinner dates. You start fighting. You start like growing attachment issues. You start like, you know, having planning a date. Start daydreaming about life together. You start dreaming about wanting to like be in a League of Legends tournament together. Ew, don't do that. If you see the femboy and start growing feelings towards them and you become romantically interested in them, what about it do you like? Do you like the guy stuff, the fact that they're a guy, or do you like the feminist stuff? Because if you like the guy stuff, that makes it gay. But if you like the feminist stuff but want to avoid the guy stuff, it's still kind of gay to like someone that's a guy but that's into the feminist things. But if you look at the feminist stuff because they look at like girly pop, and if you like only like the girly pop stuff, that doesn't make it as gay. But it's still kind of gay to actually look for someone that's a guy doing that kind of stuff. That still makes it, you know, gay. But if you want to avoid the guy stuff, but you're still making ways to date the guy that's doing the feminist stuff, it's still gay, right? Yeah, it's definitely still gay.
I lost
because
it.
you're attracted to the guy.
What are you talking about?
It's kind of gay in a way, but it's not at the same time because it's the feminist stuff, you know? It's very complicated. But also at the end of the day, who the f cares if it's gay or not? If you like them, you like them. It doesn't matter. End of discussion. It just doesn't even matter to begin with if it's gay or not gay. Who cares? So what if it is? What matters is what makes you happy. Do you like being with that femboy? Then fucking stay around with him. Do you like want to be with them for the rest of your life and like be doing romantic? Just.
There's like a lot of men out there who really cares about stuff being gay or not. Like, I'm just saying, like, it's okay to be gay. I don't know why society kind of condition people to not be gay and stuff. Like, I mean to both men and women, but for men for the most part, like, society is so harsh on men. Not gonna lie, like, society like so harsh on men, and then they kind of want men to like prove their man worth. And if you're like gay, you're feminine for some reason, like sexuality is related to your manliness for some reason somehow. Like I see really manly guys out there. Do you guys know gachi? Do you guys know the gachi stuff?
Do it. Who the fuck cares?
Okay, maybe if I show gachi mochi in here, the stream gonna get age restricted.
It's gay. They're being happy. You're happy being with them. Who cares?
Okay. Wait a minute. I kind of want to show you guys this. I don't know if it's age restricted. I don't think it's age restricted. Oh my god. I don't think it's too much. It's just a guy shirtless. I love this. I love this when it comes out.
Buddy, I think you got the wrong door. The leather club's 2 blocks.
The letter club's 2 blocks down. Oh my god, why did they do the meme? Why did they do the meme? Come on. Show me the full version. Maybe it got age restricted, that's why it's not showing. Oh yeah, fan. Oh yeah, deep dark fantasy. I gotta show you guys a piece of internet history. This important. And the home interview. This piece of internet history. You guys gotta see this.
My name is Van. I'm an artist. I'm a performance artist. I'm hired for people to fulfill their fantasies, their deep, dark fantasies.
It's just audio.
What's gonna be a
There was
movie
like a
star?
video. Where's the video version? The video version maybe got age restricted. That's sad. I guess. Man, I'm just gonna show you guys.
My name is Van. I'm an artist. I'm a performance artist.
Performance artist.
I'm hired for people to fulfill their fantasies, their deep, dark fantasies. What's gonna be a movie star? You know, with modeling and acting. After 102 auditions and small parts, you know, I decided, you know, I had enough. Then I get into escort work. The clientele requested a lot of fetishes, so I just decided to go, you know, full master and change my whole entire house into a dungeon. Dungeon master.
Dungeon master.
With a full dungeon in my house. And it's going really well.
To be honest, like, I never tried the dungeon stuff. Are they really fun? Are they really that fun? I mean, in full leather gear, like, with anything. I would like to try to be a dominatrix. Probably. Like, Not gonna lie, I kind of want to try being a dominatrix.
$300, and usually the guy is pretty much high on popper. Really get relaxed, and I have this long latex glove that goes all the way up to my armpit, and then I put on a surgical latex glove, just up to my wrist, and just lube it up. And it's a long process, to get your whole arm up there. But it's an intense feeling for the other person. I think for myself too. It's you go in places that's even though it's physical with your hand, but for some reason it's also more emotional. It's more psychological too, and we both reach the same place. It's really strange at the same time. And I found a session like that, I get really exhausted at the end. I don't know, I feel kind of naked, because I'm looking at myself for the first time, I think. Well, not myself, but this aspect of my life for the first time. And it's been, 3 to 5 years already. I never thought about it. Kind of sad, I think. I feel kind of sad right now. I don't know why.
Right, that's internet history right there. Oh yeah, I want to show you guys this. This is so cool.
Let's go. I got a jolt in my bones, and looking thin as I'm dotted on the brain. That pretty kitty cat to game the last night made you go insane. Give a little this, give a little.
Do you guys know walking? Do you guys know the ballroom culture? This is what walking looks like. And plus, this is someone who dressed in Sailor Moon outfit. I just love that fact. Like, I really want to. Okay, I'm really obsessed with like this video. Like, I watched this video for a lot of time because they're really talented at walking. But I really want to see Sailor Moon now because of her.
And now it's time for my kitty cat cat. Who am I to put a cat cat? Who am I to put a cat? Bam! Get cat. Bam! Get cat. Bam! Get cat. Bam! Cat. Get to the get. Boom! Get to the get. Boom! Get back.
Like, dancing like this is so tiring. Like, I don't really know why they're not getting tired. I mean, I kind of see that they're getting tired when they were like dancing like this, but that's why they kind of like have pauses during the different phase. But it's just that if you want to try this for the first time, you would break your bones.
Get back, boom, cat, boom, get back. Get back. 3, 2, 1. All right, Inksy. Lysandra, your minute starts now. Let's go.
This video is so cool, man.
Baby back. Ooh, baby back. Cat. Boom, baby back. Ooh, baby back. Ooh, baby back. Yo, back. Boom, back to the back. Yo, back to the back.
I love the MC as well.
To the back. Yo, back. Boom, back to the back. Boom, cat. Boom, cat. Boom! Yo, cat to the cat. Yo, cat to the cat. Yo, cat to the cat. Yo, cat. Kaboom! Yo, cat to the cat. Boom! Cat. Boom! Yo, cat to the cat. Boom! Cat. Boom! Cat. Boom! Let's go! Cat. Boom! 1, 2, 3, and hold that pose for me. Ooh.
Like, you guys might not be like interested in doing this, but it's still really impressive how they do it.
Pump me the beat. Let's go and battle. Let's go. 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 I got a feeling and I'm feeling like, I got a feeling, got my feeling back, I got my feeling, got my feeling back.
Like, I don't think I will be dancing professionally like this anytime soon, but it's just still so impressive to see them.
Back.
Oh, I love that one. I love that moment. The crowd goes wild. That timing of the dead drop. That timing of the dead drop.
I got a feeling, got my feeling back, I got my feeling, got my feeling back. I got a feeling, got a feeling.
No, that timing is crazy.
I got a feeling, got a feeling back, got back. I got a feeling back, I got a feeling back, I got a feeling back, feeling back, I got a feeling back, I got a feeling back, back. I got a feeling back, 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 I got a feeling back. I got a feeling back, I got a feeling back, I got feeling back.
Oh, yes, they remove us. Kind of in chat as well.
Got a feeling that. Got a feel to the feel that feeling that.
That's what they say.
Feeling that. Got a feel to the feeling that. Got to that cat. Cat to the cat. Ooh, I got that feeling that. That. 1,000 but get feeling that. Got yo feeling that. Yo fit for feeling that. Yo feel that. Ow. 1,001 feeling that.
She just swing that. She just swing that swing around like a leg depends on it.
3003 is hold.
I love that.
Hold for me. Did y'all like that? But guess what? You're gonna see some more. DJ, keep it going now. I got the feeling that. Let's go. I got the feeling that. I got the feeling that. I got the feeling that. I got the feeling, got the feeling that. I 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 got cat. 1,001 for the feeling that.
Like it's not just their moves. It's the fact that they time it so well.
3,002 for the feeling that. 3,003 and hold that pose for me.
Oh, I like this pose.
Y'all like that, right? Woo. Well, guess what? We're gonna do it one more time. DJ, pump the beat. Let's go. It's feeling that. I got the feeling, I got the feeling that. I got the feeling that. Let's go. I got the feeling that. Let's go. Cause I got the feeling, got the feeling that. I got the feeling, I got that. I got the feeling that. I got the feeling that. Cat. Cat. That cat. 1,001 to your feeling that. 2,002 what you feeling that. 3,003 and hold that pose for me.
It's a miracle that they handle the plot.
Okay? I promise. I'm not doing it again. But you can pump it for me, Von the Law. Pump the beat. I got the feeling that. 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 Cat. I got the feeling, I got the feeling that. I got the feeling that. I got the feeling that. That cat. 1,001, 2,002, 3,003, and hold that pose for me. Okay, I'm officially done. Ladies and gentlemen, if y'all don't know what that was, this is what we do in the ballroom scene. We go after one, after another. We're gonna make you battle for this money.
We're gonna make you battle for this money.
Ladies, please stand
I love
up.
that.
I know you're tired. I understand. I just made you vogue. Oh, okay, all right. 3, 2, 1. Judges.
Okay, to be honest, I really want to go to an event like this. I mean, there was like a couple of ballroom events here in Vietnam, but nothing too serious, right? But this is the new world, and it just looks so good. I want to go to one.
Grand prize is Lysandra. Give Inksy a round of applause. You guys did a great job. Congratulations to making the finals, Inksy. Congratulations, Lysandra. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the 2013 Street Star.
Man, I love that. I love that. Oh my god. Just the dance move is so amazing. Like, I'm so obsessed with, like, this girl now. The girl who's the Sailor Moon.
Let's go.
I wish there was Sailor Moon because of her. Isn't that weird? Is that weird?
Cut to me. Girl, you just gave me a show just now.
You just gave me a show just now.
She gave you warm. Get over there, honey. Get over there. You make me want to watch
That cosplay though, that cosplay Slayer's tail. Oh my god. That cosplay slay.
Okay.
That cosplay slay.
Cut to me. Girl, you just gave me a show just now. Woo! She gave you warm. Get over there, honey. Get over there. You make me want to watch Sailor Moon again. Okay, okay. Girl, y'all better get prepared. It's starting to get better. Stacy.
Yeah. Oh my god, I love her. I love her so much. Like, I'm so obsessed with her. To the point that I'm making like a YouTube video, and I was watching like this video. I was watching this video. I don't know what music they use. I don't know what music they use. Maybe it's Sailor Moon music or something. But I want to use this song for my outro video. For outro for my videos. Yeah, I love this. I love this trap version of like whatever Sailor Moon song that was. Okay, look at how she holds her nose, everyone. Isn't that cute? I think this is so cute. moves are crazy, man. Her moves are so crazy. I love it. Yeah, I wish to be in this event live. Seeing this show is crazy. Okay, maybe something like this. Yeah. Okay. Okay, maybe I want to change the background a bit. I was thinking maybe I should change the background. Hold up. Like, I kind of want to change it. Like, a kind of like Christmassy kind of background. And she just got this from her parents and stuff like that. I think that's gonna be interesting. Like, kind of like a gift box like this. And then we change the background a little bit. Kind of like a Christmas, kind of like background, like a fireplace over here, right? Like, imagine this like the fireplace, and then we have the Christmas tree in the background over here. Okay, let me just put some music. Right. Okay, the Christmas tree gonna be over around here or something like that. Kind of like that, and then there's gonna be a couple of gifts around here. Right. And then she just got this from her for her Christmas gift. Yeah. Kind of like a customized version of her self, something like that. And then that over here, and then just something like ribbon, something like that. And then, yeah, going to be the box. Okay. Something like that. I think that looks a bit more interesting, isn't it? That looks a bit more interesting. And then the fireplace. There's some fire around here, whatever. The saddlebags right there. Christmas ornament. Right, I have to focus on the background too. And it's already 22 p.m. Wow. I didn't expect to sketch for this long. I mean, I have to sketch the background too. And it's not like this piece gonna be finished just like that. We need to work on the background too. But we already streamed for like more than 2 hours. I think we have to stop this. Yeah. I think this is like a good starting our stream, but we have been streaming for like 2 hours now. We have to stop it at some point. Okay, so I kind of want to show you how it kind of looks like. It kind of looks like this so far. I just changed the background. So it's like instead of that little background over there, it's going to be like a fireplace around here. And then we have like a Christmas tree around here. I don't know how to draw a Christmas tree, by the way. I need to look up reference for that. And then we have a box opening like this with like a plushy kind of like smaller version of herself right here. Probably her, because her parents are rich, she got herself a customized plushy version like this. So she's really happy to have her first plushy companion. And this plushie right here, this plushie right here is going to be it's going to be a thing that she grew up with. She basically keep this plushie with her all the time, because not only if that's just her plushies, she also, like later on, she also enchanted this with like magic, so it can actually turn into like a life-size pony, and she can use that life-size plushie and then enchant her with her own magic, so it turns itself to life, and then it's basically like her doppelganger that does stuff for her, which is kind of like an interesting concept. I think that's how I have written my character so far. She's kind of like a really anxious pony because of her past being kidnapped by the changeling. She got PTSD and she got anxiety attacks, so that's why during a lot of situations she cannot really talk to ponies one-on-one because she has anxiety. Kind of like how I described myself in the past, actually. I used to have a lot of anxiety, and I used to scare a lot of crowd and like people, so that I cannot really interact with them. And the way I wrote Flourish Law is really close to my in real life stories, just in a little bit of more different and euphemism way. But yeah, that's basically the progress that we got so far. Like, I'm sorry that we haven't sketched a bit. Like, I thought I would finish the sketch in this stream, or maybe we could move on to like color it already. But I think I was too focused on like talking and like reacting to videos and stuff like that. So this is what we have so far. I mean, at least we finished like the main subject, like the character, and the other main subject like the toys, and then the other subject like the background is still in, kind of like a work in progress, but well, still really good one, I must say, even though I'm distracted. Like, this is my first time drawing a filly, you know, like a little girl in My Little Pony, you know, a little girl pony. So my first time drawing a filly, I must say. Doesn't look that bad, I must say. Still though, you know, compared to like a finished product, still have a long time to go, but oh well. It will just gonna be another day that I will finish this. So let me see if I can raise someone on Twitch. Oh, we have the team show. They are playing Undertale right now. Okay. I also rate team show in our last stream, so we're gonna rate him again. Okay, you guys enjoy over there watching team shows playing Undertale. Where do I do exclamation point rate? Maybe? Okay. Okay, that's it for me. If you guys want to rate team show with me, feel free to go into my Twitch channel. But that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you don't want to miss my live stream, turn notification by clicking on the bell icon, or you can join my Discord. That way you can get notified whenever I'm live. If you would like to support me, you can subscribe to my Twitch channel, get access to 6 of my unique emotes, along with different perks I got free, You can also donate and get a special role on my Discord, that way you can support me and support the show. And it's in the description down below. Special thanks to everyone who donated to the channel. Hello, Mr. Man, Matt, Savvy, Femboy Fan, not Eratas, Captain Donut, Eratas, Roscoe, Dark Shadow, Ains, The Shenra, Anime Crafter, Sastoro. Thank you everyone for donating to my channel, and thank you everyone for coming. Let me check. Emmett, Thanos, and Snapper. Thank you everyone for coming. Okay, I will come myself up this time. 3, 2, 1.
No, I'd never doubt you. It
Oh,
never.
they are.
Yeah.
Oh, they're at the end of the game. They're almost at the